Every year, unfortunately, lately, myself as a Miami Dolphin fan and you fellow Miami Dolphin fans out there, we always say that this is the year, this is our year. And I really felt that coming into this year, that this was our year. To say that we're off to a rough start is a bit of an understatement. But a couple of things need to happen. And I think the Miami Dolphins could still make the playoffs. Let me share some of them with you. We got to sweep the remaining divisional road games. I think the hunt for the wild card will go through the AFC East this season. The division is the NFL's best right now, at this point. Considering all four teams are dangerous and they're obviously still in contention. Obviously, Miami, they have no choice but to win this Sunday. We must beat the Bills in Buffalo to avoid an 0-4 divisional record. If the team wins their upcoming matchup, I think, if you're a Miami Dolphin fan, there's still a chance. The team will also have to beat the Jets in my backyard here in New York. Thanksgiving weekend rivalry game. Quite honestly, I think it seems less daunting than facing the Bills in Buffalo, given our struggles against that team. But you never know what can you expect with Dan Campbell at the helm. You gotta win the divisional road games. Gotta do it. What's also very key, honestly, I think we have to go 3-0 in the NFC East. We have already defeated as well one NFC team, Washington, and that was in week 1. But we'll have to come out on top against at least 2 more if we want to keep our win total above 500. The Dallas Cowboys, looking at it, they could still be without quarterback Tony Romo in 3 weeks. Hope God keep our fingers crossed. Let's be hopeful to that. The Giants also have struggled this season. And, they've been struggling. They're facing us Monday Night Football. I think the Eagles game, it seems difficult only because it comes at the end of a 3-game road stretch, which includes 2 divisional games. We need the Dolphins to come away with 2 more wins in the NFC East. I think that's a requirement. Definitely huge for us. I think the last main thing here is we also got to win 2 of 3, I think, against teams like Baltimore, San Diego, and Indianapolis. At first, they were thought to be believed, difficult games for Miami, but now I think with the way the records are, they appear highly winnable. If all other circumstances that I mentioned above, were fulfilled, that would put the team at 8-5 at this point. Winning these 2 out of 3 games would allow Miami, I think, to post 10 wins on the season, which in all likelihood would secure a wild card spot in the AFC. These would be the games that would scare me. Miami has definitely struggled greatly heading down the stretch recently. And usually the games that we will drop off and lose our playoff footing. But Dan Campbell changes this equation. We do not know if it will be the same faith. So it's always don't know what's going to happen. Listen, still very hopeful here. Throughout the whole of the off season, the excitement that was building up, anticipation, the most in recent years, between the addition of Sue, drafting of Devontae Parker, whereas many felt, including myself, that the team would be able to push, for a playoff run. Projected maturation of Ryan Tannehill. But now, halfway to the 2015 season, we felt every single emotion imaginable. In week 1, there was confusion. In weeks 2 to 5, there was a progression from dismay to disgust. In week 6 and 7, it was pure elation. Look at that killing. Week 8 was a more expected result, I guess. Now here we are. We sit 3-4. So 3-4 right now. It's do or die. Let's do this. Let's go Dolphins.